Hey, y'all. We're back. Happy 2020, y'all. This is the Heard You Sis podcast. I am Dany.
And I'm Kilz. We took a break, bitches. But
Yes.
we're back.
But we're back. You know, we needed to get some our self-time, if that's, does that make sense? Me time? But
yeah.
Us time. Let's say us time. Yeah, we just needed some us time to get our minds right. But girl, how was your week?
My week was good. So basically, my job informed me that I will be working from home because I'm amongst the unvaxxed.
You know what? That really played out in your favor. OD, like.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you know, so basically it's crazy because I kept feeling like I didn't have enough time to like dedicate to the things that I want to do outside of work. So it became like a little bit overwhelming. And I feel like that was just a sign, like, go ahead, girl, do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna definitely use this. I don't know when this shit will end, so I'm gonna use this time very wisely or whatever. And yeah, you know, New Year's was good. You know, how about you? How was your week?
My week was actually good. I thought it was gonna be fucking terrible, but it was good. You know, it had a rough ending, but at the end of the day, shit. You have to take the good and the bad. And I could say that my mental health is in a better state. So I'm like really like, you know, just flowing with the wave. It's a new year. Not a new me though.
Okay.
I'm the same person. But I actually had a good New Year's. New Year's Day.
New Year.
But I had a good New Year's Day, isn't it?
I think you could say a good New Year's. It's when you're saying Happy New Year's. It's like, bitch.
Yeah, it's not.
It's only 1 year coming up next year. It's not two and one.
I think when you're saying like New Year's Day, yeah, that's what I'm referring to.
It does sound good to say Happy New Year's. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
Like, you know, sometimes when you get mixed up with mine and mines, like it's okay. Sometimes it feels good to say mines when I don't have
that's
to,
mines.
You know?
But you know what? Then we got
a lot of fucking professors out here nowadays.
First of all, you got what's her name? Clea Trapper. She really been getting bitches together.
Yeah, she's Professor Cleo now. You know what I'm saying? She's Professor Cleo.
But you know
I'm feeling it though because
because the shit that she's correcting people on, they need to know.
But you know what? She corrects people that be like trying to come for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, oh, why you doing this? Or, you know, talking crazy in the comments. It's like, okay, bitch, you coming for me, but the grammar's very off.
Yeah, like
I think that's where it stemmed from.
Niggas is crazy. But anyway, let's jump right into it. We are gonna jump into our favorite segment. Is it? Kind of.
I don't know, girl.
I don't know. It's one of my favorite. Okay. All of the segments are my favorite.
Okay.
What's the word?
Okay. What you wanna All right. So look, I want to talk about. So this couple went viral because, the woman was like, you know, I work and I give my man my paycheck, and he gives me $100 from my paycheck. And I thought to myself, he's just sitting there like, you know, looking like, yeah, girl, tell them niggas what you get. Tell them you get that little $100. Like, and so to me, what are your thoughts on that? Because I'm not gonna hold you, like, working at my job now. Working at my job now, I have realized like there are people out here that do a lot of crazy shit with their partners. Like, you feel me? So one of my coworkers or whatever, he literally legit. Why you so weak? Why you so fucking weak?
Because that's what I think about it. Cause it's fucking comical.
Like, yeah, like this little $100.
Like, $100. I can't.
And the way he was sitting there, it was like, yeah, girl,
God,
that had like he knew he was finessing her.
It's just comical to think about, like, bitch, what?
Yeah, but it's
you thought that you worked for 40 hours and it deserved to go into his account?
Most people get paid bi-weekly, so she works 80
hours. You got the taxes taken out from your paycheck for your Social Security, and you gave it to this man? You're fucking wild.
While he was laid up in the bed chilling, looking like...
He was like, yeah, I got this pussy. Yeah, right, he do, because you're fucking nuts.
I don't know, but... So this guy,
he helps me.
You know, I worked with he basically he was giving his wife his paycheck. So to me, this doesn't seem uncommon to me because, you know, I seen this shit on a daily basis or whatever. I don't know if he knew I knew, but like, nah, one time we had an argument and I was like, nigga, I will rape your check. Stop trying to talk to me like, you feel me? Because he was like, oh, let me talk.
Talking crazy.
I did. It was so bad.
I will rape your check.
No, because he was like, yeah, I was like, nigga, you wouldn't know what to do with me or whatever. He was like, yeah, what you talking about, girl? I will, what? I'll take you for everything you fucking got. Stop playing with me.
My God. You know,
and then we was arguing back and forth so bad.
Oh, my God. There's so many times that I have done that. Like, when niggas like, oh, I will do, I said, nigga, I will destroy your world.
But it was a lot of playful banter in that. But
no, it's not a
regularly
serious,
like, oh, yeah, telling niggas I'm about to get them for all they got. It was just like, you trying to come crazy? Well...
No, in that kind of situation where it's like niggas talking crazy, you like, okay, little do you know, sir.
Yeah, it was one of those or whatever.
You'll be weeping in your bed. But what I want to talk about these hairstylists and their fucking crazy booking criteria. What, like, I don't understand. First of all, you charging me $300. I gotta bring the hair. I gotta bring the hair. I gotta come with my hair washed. I can't
and blow dry.
Don't
come there with your shit not blow dry. And they have this. They have to pull your hair to blow dry it for you. It's a crime.
Yep.
Oh no, my bad. It's not a crime. It's probably an extra $100.
Yeah. Okay. And then also you got to make sure your hair is a certain type of texture, because you know certain textures don't work no more. You see, you got to have the medium, the medium kinky curly. You can't have the natural kinky curly. Like you got to have the one that's super loose, that's easy to braid, and you can't cut your ends, you can't do shit. But you know what? I want to shout out this one bitch that said that she gonna charge you $15 to have a blunt rolled for you. I'm feeling that.
I like that.
I'm feeling that.
Like, come on, girl, let's go. Honestly, I don't know if I would smoke it, because I'd be tired.
It depends if it's braids. If it's like box braids or some shit like that,
I will be falling asleep. And guess those box braids will be triangle and twisted and zigzag. Okay.
Yo, I think.
But this is. Look, I want to go back to the days where like I want to go back to the days where, like, where those days, those days where your hairstylist would be like, girl, I think we should try this new style on you. Or, oh, you did curls last time. Let's do it straight. Or, because that's what my hairstylist, she'd be like, girl, you always getting curls. When you going to get the shit straight or whatever? And I'd be like, I don't want to. Like, you feel me? Like, you're trying. Like, these females don't even, first of all, they're not even licensed. They're fucking, what are they? What's the difference? Is it licensed? They're not licensed. They're certified. A lot of them be certified. They be having like little certifications to do hair or whatever, and they're not even licensed.
A lot of them be YouTube taught. And that's fine.
But give some type of.
But you can't be out here. Okay, YouTube taught. Not you.
It's okay to be YouTube taught.
No, it's definitely perfectly fine to be YouTube taught. But the thing is that, like, YouTube taught, then you giving me half-ass styles, and don't let it be your fucking friend. Don't let it be your friend. Because they throw a little extra bullshit in there too. Well, don't let it be a friend that's not good at business. Let me say that, because there's some friends that are really good with business.
There are some people that are good at business, and there's some people that feel like, okay, this is my friend. I mean, I have to give as much customer service as I would the average paying customer. Like, no, bitch, I'm still giving you my money, and it's full price. That's one thing about me. I'm never gonna ask you for a discount. I might buy shit from you while you holding a discount for everybody else. You feel me? But I am not gonna just specifically just not buy from you because I didn't get a discount from you.
There's so many.
So if I'm buying from you or I'm getting a service from you and I'm giving you the money like I'm a regular customer and I'm conducting business with you like a regular customer or whatever, please do not try to treat me like I'm a friend, because at this moment we're conducting business. I am no longer a friend at this point.
And that's true. The thing is that I actually, just talking about burning ash or whatever, like, yo, that's my friend. I'm a support. I get my products. Like, it's none of that like half-ass, okay, you gave me the money? Okay, I'm dropping off your products today or tomorrow. It's not going to be 15 days, 20 days, 30 days.
I'm not going to hold you. It's been times where, like, we've had orders or whatever, like, say if it takes too long, like, we will contact you, or, like, you will do, like, a door-to-door service or whatever. Because it's like, you never want to have people out there having a bad taste in their mouth with your business. Because to me, it's like, who wants to come back to that? Because
nobody.
All these markets are saturated. Not oversaturated, but they're saturated. So there's so many people. There's 10 bitches selling selling wigs, 10 niggas selling za. You feel me? Like it's 100 niggas selling the same shit. Mad bitches doing makeup, mad bitches doing frontals. Like, you feel me?
There's a niche for everybody.
There's definitely a niche for everybody. So what you should do to stand out is have good customer service, because that shit is like so uncommon these days.
It's definitely uncommon, and I'm not gonna say act like I'm gonna be super tight on my friend because they didn't treat me with the utmost, I guess, customer service. But it definitely makes me think, like, do I want to shop here again?
It leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
It doesn't make me want to buy another service. But back on the topic of like hairstylists, I do got a shout out my hairstylist, because that bitch, she's not a bitch. She's a good hairstylist, and it's been very hard to find a good hairstylist who charges you a good price, and when you need a squeeze you in without charging you an extra $20 for a freaking squeeze in because you're a loyal customer. Mm-hmm. Like, there's stuff like that I really value. Like, I have never paid more than $100 for a cut, perm, wash, conditioner, all of that together.
Okay, mine's a little different. I'm not gonna lie. My hairstylist got a little crazy over COVID. You know what I'm saying?
My hairstylist has not changed.
With the prices, like, because it's not that because she has a wash girl, so it's not that I just tip her. I tip the wash girl too, because, you know, getting up in there, whatever. But she did get a little crazy, but she washes my hair. Yeah. She makes sure, like, all right, look, girl. Like, I remember one time I went in there and I had like pre-treated my scalp or whatever, and like she went in there, was like, girl, you might need a treatment today because this and the third. But like, she's attentive, like she knows, like, okay, you maybe did too much, or like, she was like, girl, look like you did something. What you was doing? Like, I like people that are concerned about
you know what?
The healthiness of it.
Silk presses take a lot of freaking work, so I understand why they charge that price. Wait, why are you gonna charge me $90 for a perm for my little ass?
I'm gonna be real. It got a little crazy. I'm not gonna give the price.
No, I'm not gonna give you. You don't have to. But I'm just saying, like,
my hair.
You gonna charge me $100 for a perm for my little ass head, and then you gonna charge me another $100 for you to cut off the ends?
But to me, it has to be worth it.
It has to be worth it.
Even if she did charge you a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? She does a great job.
Yes.
She has good customer service. So it's like, I'm not going to stray away from that when there's shitty people out here that's like, you know, like I remember one time I got a wig done. We got it done together. Okay? We got it done together. She had a wig. I had a wig. I told her, don't bleach my knots. What she do? Bleach my knots. She did not say, and then when I got home, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm just looking at it and I'm getting tighter and tighter, because I'm like,
because you just like, yo, we supposed to go on vacation, and we just like, yo, like, where the fuck is my wig?
And the whole craziest part about the whole shit was I wasn't even tight that my knots was bleached. I was tight that you didn't inform me
that you bleach.
You try to play me like I don't know what a bleached knot and a non-bleached knot look like. You feel me? For all the male listeners, I'm talking about frontals. You feel me? Y'all done seen them before.
They know. They know. They be acting like they don't know, but y'all know.
Y'all know
be talking about little square boxes in the front. We see that. Shut up.
I ain't gonna hold you. I miss the days when men didn't know what you did with your beauty wise. They didn't know if they girlfriend got a perm, if they didn't get a perm, if they got their brows done. Now niggas couldn't. They know how to do frontals. At this point,
yo,
they know what a ball cap look like.
Lie. The men been taking over the scene with the frontals. Okay, they've been doing pretty good jobs. I've been seeing them, and I'm like, oh nah, he out there over there. There's this guy named Kyle, and he do this girl named Jada Kingdom here, and I watched him grow, and I'm like, nah, he be doing a good ass job.
Yeah, they do.
And his prices is actually decent. Like,
and if y'all gonna be charging these prices, these crazy ass prices, give me a fucking cup of liquor, some champagne, something. Make me feel some type of special.
Step up. But you know what?
And it's crazy because I remember I had got my hair done one time or whatever. She told me to come with it wash and blow dry. Bitch still complaining, oh, you got mad hair. So fucking what? So what? It's either you want it washed and blow dried or what? Like, you want me to perm my shit before I come here?
Mad hair. As you can see, girl, show them the hang time. Stop playing with them.
No, it don't look like that right now because when it's blow dried, it be looking like woof.
No, I'm saying like,
so I went there like
time.
And that bitch was not feeling it. I'm like, come on. Like,
I'm talking about your hang time now.
Oh, yeah, I came a long way because I remember it was a certain point when my hair would just not grow past there. Like, it was just not.
Yo, I'm not going to say the name, but there was a name that a killer had.
No, okay, so I had bleached my hair at home. Well, this is like one of the first couple years that me and Dany knew each other.
Yeah.
And I had cut my hair or whatever because my shit was so fucking damaged.
Yeah, that was dead ass freshman year. It was right before school started.
It was. And I had to cut my hair. I had like blonde on each side or whatever.
And I thought it was the back.
No. I came to school with it in the back, but it was like, yeah, on each side. And basically, I had to get a cut, and the cut was very, And my homegirl was calling me. She said, oh, you got the man girl cut. I hated that name, and it was not letting it go.
She's gonna die laughing, like, yo.
She was like, yeah, she got the man girl cut or whatever.
But she used to always call her man girl. I'm like, yo. But that shit was...
That cut was really... It was giving mad Justin Bieber. It was giving mad Justin Bieber.
It wasn't a man girl cut, but it was an asymmetrical cut, and we were not comfortable with that. Like...
It was asymmetrical, and then it was given a Justin Bieber-ish type of bang. I don't know what it was going on.
That
but
shit was so funny. But... Since we talking about man girl cuts, let's talk about this man. Hitman Holla.
Oh.
Hitman Holla.
Yo, let me tell you something. I'm somebody, when I watch porn, I watch a lot of POV porn. So I like to watch homemade videos. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear real moans, real dick, real cum. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see it all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm more of a BBC
You're
kind
eating
of girl.
pussy, because they barely do that in porn.
Listen, but I'm gonna tell you this clip that me and Akila have watched from Hitman Holla was giving both BBC and point of view. So I'm like, nah, this nigga was wildin'.
I'm not gonna hold you. And his girlfriend was giving too. Shout outs to you, bitch, for moaning, because it seemed real.
It's very rare that you see I'm not gonna lie, that's the kind of porn that I enjoy nowadays, like amateur porn, because it's just like,
I'm not gonna hold you.
But it gotta be good though.
I just got into I be watching jerk off porn.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. When I do see like a BBC, I be like, damn, that shit looks delicious.
Not delicious. I'm fucking dead.
But you know what?
But that's what I'm into now. And so I feel like he did a great job.
Yo,
shout out to you, sir.
Yo,
I
for
know
that
you
to be 5 years ago,
he wanted niggas to see that shit.
He did want people to see that. For that to be 5 years ago.
Oh, it was an old video?
That shit was old, from like 2015 or some shit like that.
That's crazy.
I could be wrong, but you know what, y'all fact check me. Y'all let me know under our videos and comment to fact check.
Well, was it 5 years ago?
That it was 5, because I thought we was on the phone. He was like, this shit was from 2015.
Oh, I think was it a timestamp or something?
Yeah, it was like a timestamp or like some kind of something on the video. But yes, I just want to give you a shout out, Hitman Holla, for doing your thing on the M.
Yeah, if you wanna get an OnlyFans, I'm not subscribing because I'm not subscribing to anybody's OnlyFans.
I'm not paying.
But
I'm not paying for porn.
material.
Come on, man.
He got material. He got good material.
He definitely do got good material.
You feel me? But I did look. I want to, Oh, so when was this? I want to say, was this after Christmas or before Christmas? I think it was the weekend before Christmas. And I had went to, I be going to this comedy show or whatever. First of all, I love comedy shows. Went to this comedy show, whatever, and I had saw, it was like a few people, but to pop it off, like they had brought out, it's like an older crowd, I would say. So it had I think it had Aries Spears there. It was a few people, but to pop it off, they had
Aries is really good with his.
I didn't like him.
No, well,
I don't like him now. I don't like Aries Spears.
Wait, hold on. His imitations, he's really good.
Yeah, but he was talking about some shit, and it seemed a little. It gave me a little rapey, and I was uncomfortable the rest of the show.
Yeah, okay,
or whatever.
All right.
So
let's move on anyway.
Capone was there. That nigga Capone. Go look him up. He is fire.
He's funny.
Capone is fire.
I feel like I've heard of him, but I've not.
Yeah, he's good. So anyway, to open up the show, they had Mr. Cheeks or whatever.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and at the time or whatever, I was fucking hyped. I don't know why I like Mr. Cheeks, but I fucking do. You feel
Did he
me?
sing Renee?
So this is an honorable mention right here. He did not sing Renee because Renee's with the Lost Boys. I think he just wanted to do his own thing. So this nigga sang Lights, Camera, Action. Oh my God. I'm excited right now just talking about it. I literally got up and I'm dancing or whatever.
Did he shout you out?
He should have, right? I should have went up there to the front.
You should have went up there.
I should have did a little, hey. That's what he was doing in the video. You know what I'm saying? Yes. That's what he was doing. So basically, I was dancing and I was going mad hard or whatever. And I was with my ex at the time. And he was like, yo, sit your ass down. Like, why you he was like, you going hard like this nigga just came out. They always
be tight when you be trying to enjoy yourself.
Niggas love killing your fucking joy, man. Yeah, so I was like, so I just right now, I just want to give, because I heard Renee on the radio the other day or whatever, and I just want to give an honorable mention to Mr. Cheeks because
the greatest love story ever told.
Renee is a fire ass song.
Yo, that shit.
A ghetto love is a love that we live by. Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to die. Feel me? Let them know.
First of all, that's
I just want to give an honorable mention
makes
to
you want to drop a tear because when you really listen to it,
the video was fire too.
Oh,
he just met this bitch off the street for real, like, and they had a
I feel like the video was kind of on Sufton and Archer in Queens. I feel like it
might have been in Queens.
I think he did because I think Mr. Cheeks is from, you said White Plains, correct?
I think he's from White Plains. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't quote us, all right?
Please, we don't know. I'm sorry, we don't know.
Yeah,
but like, yes, you see, talking about love stories, we need niggas that write letters. We need to go back to the days when niggas was writing fucking letters.
Let me tell you,
write a song about me.
That's facts. I'm gonna be real with you. I got into having letters, like guys write me letters based off of like, you know, talking to niggas in jail. And I thought and they doing it because they have nothing else to do, but I just find it to be wrong.
Only wrote one jail letter, and I wrote it to my best friend. And I wrote
many. Sometimes I included pictures.
I'm not gonna lie. I visited jail about 4 times for my best friend, Christopher. Shout out to you. I was actually on the phone with him yesterday. He's my motherfucking nigga. Yo, that is my motherfucking nigga. Anyway, so I wrote one letter, and I had not spoken to him in like 3 months. He hadn't called my phone, and I was like, "Motherfucker, why the fuck?"
How you popped the letter off?
That's how I popped the letter.
I used to pop it off for like my name, my little nickname, a song that I'm thinking.
No, because I vowed to never really write him a letter because I said I put money on your phone.
That's enough.
That's enough. I'm coming up there. I'm riding 5. I think I did the 5-hour drive one time, and I never did it again. And I'm not gonna lie, like them niggas in the jail are some fucking predators because
it's not that they predators, they horny.
Not even predators.
Horny.
Predators is not the word. They're just horny, like Kayla said. But
and bored, horny
very and bored. And when I tell you, after I left, he called me. Sorry, let me talk about the letter first.
Yes, please.
Anyway, so I popped up the letter like, "Motherfucker, why haven't I heard from you in so long? Like, you got me fucked up." And I sent him a picture like, "Nigga, I graduated. Stop fucking playing with me." And then he called me. He was like, he was just like, "Bestie, I'm so sorry. You know, I just been in the box and da-da-da-da-da." And I'm like,
"Yeah, he was in a box."
Yeah, he was in the box. He was in the box for a long time. Probably, I think like 5 months.
That's
5.
scary.
It was a long time. I could be wrong. Like, I could be wrong on the actual time, but it was an extended period of time. And I'm just like, yo, it's crazy because before he got locked, like 2 weeks before he got locked, I called him because I knew he was doing something bad. And I was just like,
you just felt it, or you just knew?
Yes, I just felt it. I said, yo, you need to get your shit together, because if you don't get your shit together, I don't know if I want to be friends with you no more. You doing too much, and we moving on 2 different paths. I need you to get your shit together. 2 weeks later, I got a fucking email. I emailed a message in my DM like, "Did you hear that Chris got locked?" And I'm like, what? Then I call his like after that, like, I went to Rikers. Oh my God, I'll never go back to Rikers.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Rikers is just a different type of visitation. Like,
we gotta get our black men out there. It's a lot of fine ass niggas in jail. I ain't gonna hold you. We gotta get them out because they deserve their freedom. It's not because they look good, but I'm just saying that's an added bonus.
They got a lot of black men.
It preserves you. I will be real with you. Like, it's people that like legit, like say they've been in jail for like 20, 30 years. I know we all talked about this on the Click Clack episode, but you know, we bringing this back. But
we didn't talk about this specifically.
Yeah, so I think it preserves you. I don't know what it is.
Because I want to work out.
Then we should have asked Click Clack. We should have asked them, like, why do niggas be preserved? Like, this, like, no, it's like they put you...
Bitches love niggas in jail. I don't know what it is.
I'm going to be real with you. It's like, say you go in there at 20, you'll come out at 40, and dead ass look like you just went in there. Like, you really don't be aging. I don't know what it is. Is it the lack of sunlight? I don't fucking know. But I don't know
I'll
what
never
it is.
forget one time
The
I had-
meals, I don't know.
If I could learn how to put a picture of like, I'm gonna learn. That's something that we're gonna try to do now. Is like try to insert little clips so y'all could see, like, get a little bit more personal with us. If I could find the picture with me and him, in jail, like we.
Yeah, but
I was doing a jail pose.
cute.
Yo, it was cute.
His friends ain't call like, yo, what's up with that?
Bitch, yes, yes. From that one visit, that's what I'm saying. From that one visit, he was like, yo, this some big dog from da 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 da, and he really wants you. Like, he really wants you. He don't care nothing. He wants you like real bad. And I'm like, what? He like, yeah. I said, yeah.
Is he a big dog like he could send you money? Because this nigga's in jail that be getting
yes,
to it.
like a big dog like that. But I always prided myself like, yo, I'm not fucking with no nigga that went to jail. He hated that for a while that I said that. But I just can't. Like, I can't be faithful to somebody in jail because they can't be fucking faithful to me. They gonna be calling bitches. They get bored and all, getting bitches to write them letters and shit like that. Like,
no, niggas would be lying. Niggas would be like, because I remember, like, you know, this, like, when I did indulge in that type of shit or whatever, like, it would be bitches, like, on social media, like, yeah, I just went to go see da-da-da.
Yeah,
like, oh, hold up!
You know what's crazy? Like, I always say
What's
this.
going on?
I will forever
Who you
say
went to
this.
see?
I will forever say this. Like, even when he was locked up, bitches was still mad. Girl, I went to see him with his mom.
No,
like,
but you're just a friend, though.
Like, I'm just a friend. Like, and then people would always ask me, like, how y'all be friends? My friendship with him has nothing to do with you because we're not friends. Me and you are not friends. Like, why would you know about my friendship with him? Like, I don't even know nothing about you. But anyway, let's move on. We're going to move on to my black. It's blackity black. First, I don't want to change the mood, but we want to send our love to the family of Sidney Poitier. He was the first black man to get an Oscar and the first Bahamian to get an Oscar. Was it Oscar?
The
right?
best actor, yeah.
Best actor.
He's the best. He's the first.
And he passed this Thursday night. It was in the night, I believe. And
yeah, condolences to him. I feel like he paved the way for a lot of
definitely
actors.
a lot
and I
of
think
them.
he definitely attributed to Black history in like a really huge way.
Absolutely.
So we do send our condolences to him.
Yes, and my mother loved him. When I called her and told her about it, she was like, "My boyfriend."
Yeah, I'm weak because my mother felt like that about Whitney or whatever. But we was in a group chat or whatever, and she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so shocked that Sidney Poitier died." I'm not trying to bring this down. I'm not trying to bring this moment down. I want y'all to know that before I say what I have to say. But she's like, I'm so shocked that he died and da-da-da. I'm like, why would you be shocked that a 90-something-year-old man has passed away? And I'm not shocked by that. I'm shocked by the Whitneys, Princes, and Michael Jacksons. These people died before they were even 60 years old.
But the thing is that the reason why
That's still young.
Regardless, and my response to her was that I'm always shocked when anyone dies, regardless of the age, because at the end of the day, my grandfather is about to be 91. I'm gonna be shocked when he. No,
you're gonna be shocked and hurt. It's because you're close.
No, but that's the thing. There's a difference. I'm not hurt that Sidney Poitier has passed because I don't know him.
Have you ever felt hurt by like a celebrity dying?
Yes.
Who?
Nipsey. That really took me. Nipsey really took me. Him and Kobe, because it was just like. It's like the way that it came out. It was just like, what? Like,
no, that was disheartening to me.
And then Higher had came out like a little bit right, like Higher, that song when he got with John Legend and I think DJ Khaled. That song came out like right before he died, and I was just like, I watched the video bawling. Like, I watched his funeral bawling because it was just like, yo, he was such a positive ass person. Like,
and I feel like, I feel like he really tried. Like, like sometimes when you try to change your life, it's like the universe is like, does it really want you to change your life?
And that's
like,
my thing, because the guy that
I know they say people are here for like a reason, a purpose,
Yeah.
and a season and stuff like that, but it's like, damn, like why him? Kind of
yeah. The thing is that whole thing took me out because of the fact that like it wasn't like he was violent to the guy. He didn't violate him. He just said, yo, you not supposed to be over here. Go back from where you are. And I'm just like, your ego is that fragile that you had to come back and kill somebody because they didn't wow you up like you should have been wild.
I think the male ego in today's day and age is very fragile.
Very
and
fragile.
I wanna speak to the parents of people, like people that have children. Like, teach your sons that no is okay.
No is definitely okay.
Teach your sons that, okay,
Not
somebody
only your
doesn't like you,
sons.
okay, you have people that do like you though. Like,
Not only
it's
your
not
sons,
the end of the
though,
world
your
when something
daughters,
does not go
everybody.
your way. Or
You
whatever.
have to teach your children because there are some girls that are nuts. Like,
yeah, they are.
They're
Yeah,
nuts.
that's
They
true.
can't
I
hear
guess
no, and then next thing you know, okay.
I'm just speaking from a female standpoint because I like social media has really been highlighting a lot of predatory behavior from males or whatever, just off of basic, like, I don't want to talk to you.
And what's crazy? We're
like,
so desensitized to it now that we don't even realize predatory behavior when it's happening. Like when somebody gives you a hug and you didn't ask for a hug, like or something like that. Like sometimes you think it's innocent because you're a hugger, but maybe you should be a little bit
you
more
have to ask
on.
people, like, like, oh, I'll tell people, like, I'm a hugger. So it's like,
I'll tell somebody that, but there's also times when you walking around, like we've already spoken about this, but that, like the fact that, again, like,
because I like a little aggression, but aggression from somebody you don't like is disgusting.
But even it's even to the point where it's like when a guy is talking to you out of turn, it makes you like, let me make sure that whatever. Like today I was walking to like a Jamaican
because like
spot.
that whole shit that went down with Asian Doll or whatever.
Yo,
with those podcasters.
yo.
What the fuck is going on?
We can move. Before I interrupt with that.
Oh yeah, we didn't finish.
We got one more person from our Black is Blackity Black, and we're going to
go back to that.
We're gonna go back to that, but we're gonna celebrate the fact that Ahmaud Arbery's fucking killers got fucking life. Finally, somebody got justice. We finally got justice for something. Fucking something. The maximum sentence. Finally.
I'm gonna be real with you. I was sadder. Is sadder a word?
Maybe.
I was more sad. Let's go with that. You know what I mean? I don't want
sad as well.
I don't want the syllables police to come to me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think it's a syllables. I think it's like whatever the word is.
Well, the grammar police to come for me.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So I feel like I was more sad about Ahmaud Arbery than George Floyd.
I was because
you
see
was
the video of him
just
is running.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like and I'm not saying what was that one was worse than the other. I'm just saying what affected me more or whatever. I felt it just was disheartening. Like this man just couldn't even run, and then on top of him running, like it started out as a light jog for himself to work out, to get his body right, to be healthy, to running for your life. I think
and the things that they tried to say when he first died, like he was this or he was that or he like it was just like
they love doing that.
They love doing that.
Like they like to villainize victims. Like,
but
I think that's disgusting. But yeah, I'm just happy about the fact that those fucking hillbillies definitely are going to jail or whatever.
Fucking assholes.
And I hope they what's that guy that
well, he's a Mother Dearest. I hope there's a Mother Dearest.
I hope there's a Mother Dearest that catch them niggas right up in there, okay? Knocking niggas out.
I'ma suck your dick. Or you gonna let me or I'm gonna take it. Because that kind of shit is just like we be so tired, and I don't want to make this. I don't know, but I don't want to make it's so bad that sometimes me and Kilz can't even talk about it. Like we just fuck it, I'm exhausted.
Draining.
I'm fucking exhausted.
Draining.
But let's move on to what are we reading, what are we watching. Talking about what are we reading, what are we watching. I am actually reading Sojourner Truth. What am I talking about? I'm reading Ida B. Wells' new book, not new book, but a book called let me get the title for you. Southern Horrors and the Red Record, and it talks about basically, and I sent it to you. It's basically talking about lynching, and she's just basically going off record of all the lynchings that happened. Like it's a record of lynchings, and I'm just like, yo. People don't ever talk to you about this shit. They hide it. You can't find it in the library or nothing. So it's just like I'm reading that right now, and I'm watching. I just finished watching Insecure.
Okay. I finished. I was reading this book called Pussy Prayers.
Oh, yeah.
And I know it does. It
that.
sounds like what the fuck is that? Like, but it's like a empowering book. It just it talks about tapping in with like your femininity or whatever, and how society. Basically, it kind of like I want to just talk about one point, and it was just talking about how women are like have a flood of emotions at different times, or like, you know, we're just emotional creatures or whatever, and how society makes us feel bad for feeling like that. She in the book she compared us to nature. You know, nature is a beautiful thing. It produces a lot of beautiful things, and at the same time, it could be treacherous, like, you know, and so. I'm not treacherous, but like it could just be. It's just like
it could be rough. Like,
yeah, it could be rough. So, I've at that moment when I was reading it, I really felt it. And you know, I do feel like society makes us feel bad about women and our natural way of being. And I just want to say, you know, to other females out there, like, okay, yeah, we are emotional, but that's who we are. Like,
we're meant to be emotional.
We are. Like,
to even piggyback off of that, I read a book called Men Are From Venus and Women Are From Mars, and it's so
that was an older book. I feel like
it is an old book, but dead ass, like the way he breaks down women being from Venus and men being from Mars, it makes so much sense. It just makes you want to communicate differently, because it's just like, you know what, he doesn't even fucking understand anyway. Maybe we should just give it to him the way that he knows how to understand. And that's basically how that book breaks down. But what I really want to get into is Insecure.
Okay, because it took me a while to watch it, but I'm here now. So
yes. Well, talking about the final season.
Okay, well, no. I've been watched it, but it took the final. That's
what I mean, like the final season.
I'm not gonna lie, I got really emotional with the scene with Issa and Molly, because I felt like people don't tell you how hard, like, friendships are a relationship too, like, and people don't tell you how, like, I don't know, growing up, they don't explain, or like adults don't explain to you like how hard it is to navigate a friendship, like keeping up with each other, making sure that their feelings matter just as much as yours does, checking in, life, you going on one path, the other person going on another path, you know, like, it's just so many different variables that go into like a friendship that I feel like was touched on the show of Insecure with Molly and Issa, period. Because like when they had that, because like, you know, I've had a friend where shit got like mad, like rough or whatever, and like that point where like they weren't really cool, but they were cool, and they were trying to make it happen, but this person couldn't see what was going on, but this person couldn't, like, I like truly felt that, and I appreciate Issa for like creating a show that really
reflects the millennial struggle. Like, yes, that definitely. Shit is definitely like, even up to the situation with Lawrence and Issa, and just being able to choose.
I wanted them back together so
I don't
bad.
Care. Because the thing is that, like, this is the thing, like, before I used to really be like, you know what, do what's best for you, but sometimes you really have a connection that is just so fucking deep that no matter how much you try to shake that shit, you cannot. Like, it's just, this person and you is just so linked. Y'all go through so much together. Y'all do so much. And at this point, it's just like, you know what? Like, would I rather long for this person for the rest of my life? Or would I rather be with this person and accept something?
But the thing with them is that they were going through a rough patch together at a young age.
Dead ass.
And I think that they needed to separate. That time apart was very
vital. Very vital.
For them. Like, you know, like they definitely needed that. So I appreciate the fact that they got back together after their growth. They needed to be apart from each other. And I like the fact that Lawrence took the step out there, because I feel like it was times where, like, and I'm not trying to, like, on the female side.
Issa did it twice in that season.
Yeah, like, she tried her best to, like, try to make it happen or whatever, but she was just like, a baby, nigga, I don't know.
And I'm not gonna lie,
it wasn't like he had a baby on her. A baby on her, totally different.
That's the difference. He didn't do that. He didn't have a baby on her. He had a baby while he wasn't with her. So that's different. If she decided to accept that, being that they weren't together, she could do that. But, you know, had he cheated on her and had a fucking baby on her, that's different. But I think Issa did a wonderful job. 10 out of 10 for me on the seasons and just depicting the Black millennial struggle and how
friendships, relationships, even careers, everything.
Even in the beginning of this fucking season, when she was just like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing. Like, am I doing
it's okay to not know.
Like, that's okay. Social media
makes you feel like you have to know. You have to know it all. You have to be a guru.
If you guys are following me, like, you guys will literally notice that I'm on the internet, on Instagram, 2 days out of the week at most, because it's just so draining to see people post fuckery. Like, it's just like, I don't have time for this. I would rather just fucking laugh on Twitter.
It's like, what the fuck? Why?
Twitter is ignorant too, but that shit is just funny. Like, you don't see people's real life. You just see them popping shit. Like, Instagram is people really forcing fake lifestyles with struggles that they're not explaining. And like I said, I've spoken about this multiple times. I have to take breaks because it's just too overwhelming for me to see like these things happening in the world and people being mean and just doing shit that don't make no sense to me. Like, where is grace? Where did the fucking grace go? Like,
yeah, it's hard for people to give grace.
It's really, really hard. But talking about Instagram, didn't you have some memes that you wanted to fucking talk about?
No. We're closing up in a little bit, so I wanted to speak about our experience. Oh,
yes, let's talk about that.
So we both have recently tried shrooms.
Wonderful.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you, that shit is lit. I wouldn't continuously.
We did it separately, but
yeah, definitely.
Still, like, we both had the same experience. Even speaking to someone very, very close to me, I'm not going to expose that person. They were like, "Yo, that shit is dope." Like, the thing is that people make it seem like, "Oh, you take shrooms, you're going to be looking at the walls flying all over the place."
It's not like that.
It's not like that. You might see the wall move a little bit.
Yeah, but
you
it's
might
like,
see the light change a little bit.
I know I'm tripping up a little bit.
I'm tripping a little bit. You might close your eyes and you might see like the green lights.
Yo, it do feel like you know that, but like you got a kaleidoscope. Yes, that's what it's called, right? It feels like a little kaleidoscope-ish.
You might get that, but what it really feels like is you smoked 50 blunts at one time and you're just looking at the TV, laughing.
You think you felt like that?
You just feel really, really high. Like, that's all you feel.
You do feel high.
That's it.
So my first, so I did it twice. And I don't know. I did it twice.
You don't gotta act like,
yeah.
I got some at home that I'm just waiting for the next couple of days to just take them again. Ooh.
All right, but look, so basically the first 30 to 40 minutes,
I'm excited.
I was laughing crazy. Like, I went from laughing 30, 40 minutes to throwing up. I want to let y'all know that if y'all try this shit, don't eat. You have to fast.
Before. I'm going to tell you, and okay, these are the 3 shroom tips. Eat before, have a great
No.
Eat. Don't eat. Sorry, don't eat. Have a great day.
You're going to have y'all throwing up all over the place.
All over the place. If you eat, you're going to be throwing up all over the place.
Calling Uncle Earl.
Eat way in the morning. Make sure you have a wonderful day. Have a great day.
Yes.
Have a great day.
Attitude is very important.
Yo, attitude is very important. It's 4 tips, not 3. If you get sad during that period, pull your shit out. Just be like, I'm not trying to be sad.
You don't even pull your shit together.
Pull your shit together.
Bring yourself back in the game.
The 4th tip, the very last tip. Damn, I was about to say it and I fucking lost it. Shit.
Yeah, damn.
No, all right.
I don't know, but my shit, it was like I was laughing and then I was throwing up and then I was back to normal and then it got real freaky.
Yo, sex feels like y'all just belong together.
I'm gonna be real with you. On drugs, sometimes it feels like nothing. though.
It feels like nothing, but you can't. I'm gonna tell you, you can't come. You want to come so bad. You get so close to it, but you cannot. You can't come.
It's like no matter how freaky you get, it don't matter.
At one point, it just feels like you guys are just meant to just be hugging. Like, yo, the person I did it where it was like, yo, my feet feel like hugging, and they just kept going like this with their feet. And I was dying. I was like, yo,
shit was crazy or whatever. I wouldn't do it frequently, but I would
definitely
again.
do it, like, just on a.
But the second time I did it, my stomach was hurting. I don't know if
but you gotta, the thing is that when you do it, you gotta lay down and just relax. Like, you can't I'm not gonna fall asleep.
The second time I want to let y'all know that my middle name is Mrs. Nap Time. I can fall asleep on any fucking drug, my nigga. Any drug you think that gonna keep you up, I am going to sleep. I was tired as hell, and I ended up laying down, it was an amazing fucking sleep. Like amazing. It was amazing.
Honestly,
sleep.
it really.
My son was hurting a little bit, but it was amazing. So like, you know, Mrs. Nap Time kicked in, but
Mrs. Nap Time. I really want to remember this
yeah,
tip. I'm gonna go in one of my chats.
Another
to see.
tip.
It was one last tip that I really.
I want you to know. I want y'all to know that whoever she got the stuff from was very like.
Oh, that girl!
She was on point with her shit. Like she was giving like tips on what to do and what to not to do. I'm
but
like, damn.
she wilded. She wilded with the. That's what I was gonna say. Make sure y'all measure the amount that y'all supposed to use it. That's the third tip. That's the fourth tip. And that's what I was trying to remember. And you definitely hit the nail on the head. But.
I grinded it up and put it in the tea.
I made
Some people
tea.
Eat it straight.
We made tea and then we didn't really grind it up. We kind of like cut the pieces into smaller pieces and soaked it for like 35 minutes. And then throughout the night we would eat some of the pieces. Like,
wow, okay, so y'all microdosed.
Like, no, because we took the full dosage, which was
But when I say microdose, it's like y'all ate a piece here, y'all ate a piece.
Yes,
here.
but we soaked the full stalks in water, but we cut them in.
Did it taste? How did it taste?
It tastes like, not water, in tea. We made tea, like we made like a ginger tea. So we soaked it in water for about 45 minutes, and then we cut like the pieces up into smaller pieces, and then we would eat them throughout the night. But we didn't really like eat them too much, but.
Oh, I was fucked up my first time. And I kept looking at this nigga. I'm like, yo, you look like you in portrait mode right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga's skin just look good as hell. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, for real, I
was like, yo, you look mad good right now. What is going on? Like, and I thought, then I went in the mirror myself. I was like, damn, well, bitch, I look good too. Like, I was in the portrait mode. It was I don't know. I had a good ass time. I can't explain it. I was dancing, all kinds of shit.
Before we close out, when I tell you, you got to play First Day Out. You gotta play First Day Out.
I was playing a lot of white music.
No, we played First, but that's our favorite song.
Nicki Minaj Super Bass. If y'all ever try Shrooms, play that shit. That shit is different on fucking Shrooms.
No, what else we played mad.
No, not Super Bass. Starships.
Nah, that shit probably
shit got crazy. I'm like, yo, this is my shit. Run it back, bitch.
Yo,
run it back.
That's the same thing. Yo, we played. That's because that's our favorite shit. Like when
did you play game? You just said you was gonna. No, you watched a movie.
We watched the movie. We took our dog on a walk and then we watched the movie. But
y'all took the dog on a walk on Shrooms.
Yo, that shit was wonderful because we got like a little like
They say do it next time. I'm doing it in nature.
Yeah. No, we went outside and we went to go look at the lights because it was night and it was the day before New Year's and we went to go look at the lights outside, like people yards and shit. And then we stopped for a second and the ground was like do. I said, you don't feel that? Nah, but nonetheless, we had a really good time, and I think that everybody should try it at least once. Make sure the grams that they said to do is 1 to 2. I did my research. I
did way more than that the first time. I was fucked up. Anyway, we're about to wrap up though.
Yes,
I did want to say if y'all had any questions about that shit, hit us up.
Send us a DM. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter now. We have a Twitter. It's called Heard You Sis. Follow us and make sure you reshare our shit. We're gonna get better with uploading and stuff. Sometimes life been getting to us, but she working from home now, and I'm definitely taking it a little bit more serious.
Gonna be more active or whatever. But make sure y'all like and subscribe on YouTube.
And, we have something coming up called the book club, where maybe once a week we're gonna post a book that we're reading that you guys, if you might want to read, and I'm gonna try to
interact with us, engage, like let us know.
Yeah, and follow us at Heard You Sis on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube at Heard You Sis Podcast. Leave comments, share, and subscribe.
One more thing.
And that's
one more thing. I know some people have said like, oh, how do you watch it? Whatever. Like if you follow us on Instagram, first of all, you can type in Heard You Sis Podcast on YouTube. But if you follow us on Instagram, which you should if you are listening, then hit us in the link tree or whatever. And it has a YouTube link. So yeah.
Yes. Thank you guys. Bye.